Hey guys, so I decided to do I guess, vlog, a video blog? I'm not really sure what you call it. um, and by the way, my dogs are over here wrestling like crazy nuts, so if you hear some slamming into walls, that's them. I guess basically I just wanted to make a little video, like a blog, like I said, just kind of what's going on in my life, upcoming events. I'm currently 9 weeks and some change away from my first national competition, and I'm going to be doing bikini. Last year I placed overall at the Linda Murray Bikini Championships. So I'm gonna go for that. I'm kind of laying off the really heavy lifting for the next 9 weeks, which is gonna be tough for me because most of you know I love the heavy lifting. So I'm going to do a little lighter stuff and kind of focus more on CrossFit endurance training. So I'll be adding in a lot more rowing and a lot more sprinting, interval training, stuff like that. I am, however, going to do the open sectional WOD number 1 today, which just came out last night. I'm not sure if you guys are all familiar with the CrossFit Games, but this year they're doing the qualifying sectionals a little differently, and they're doing a 6-week online qualifier, so every week they're going to post one workout. I didn't register for it, so I'm just kind of doing it on my own, and they posted the workout today, which is a lighter weight and a body weight workout, which are the ones that I'm better at because I'm so small. I'm not very strong for I'm strong for my size, but compared to a lot of the other girls, I'm not as strong. So yeah, and that was my dog shaking off right there. I don't know if you heard. So I'm going to do that workout today, which is, it's a 10-minute, as many rounds as you can, 30 double unders, and 15 snatch, basically just ground to overhead. And I believe the weight for the women is 55 pounds, so it's not heavy. So I think that'll be a good one for me today. And I did my first sprint training session over the weekend on Saturday with my husband, and I could not believe how sore my butt and my hamstrings were. I've been running in my workouts, but not just focusing on the actual sprinting as hard as I can all out. And I mean, it's amazing what it does to your body. I forget sometimes until I go out there and do that. So that felt good. And then let's see, 2 days ago I did my first row interval workout. So I mean, it's different to be staying away from, or not away from the weights, but it's different to be staying away from the heavy weights, just because I love challenging myself and going back and doing deadlifts and trying to get those PRs and stuff. So, and really the main reason I'm staying away from those things, and you guys are gonna think it's crazy, but I'm just kind of trying to see if my physique will change at all. I carry a lot of muscle in my shoulders, which I know in bikini they don't want you to be super muscular, so I'm just trying to, I guess, shave down a little bit of that size, but I don't know if my body's going to let me do it. I just kind of naturally, that's just naturally how I am. So I think after I do the bikini contest, I'm going to focus more on my Olympic lifting. I really want to compete in the USAW and get into that. But just for now, I just really wanted to try a national show. I'd never done one before, and since I qualified last year, I figured, I might as well try it out, see how it goes. Obviously, I don't need to continue it if I don't want to, but I'm just kind of one of those people that like to try everything. Like, I did the garage games, I loved it, I tried it, and, it kind of fed that little fix that I just needed that fix, but you can ask my husband. I was so nervous the entire weekend when I did the garage games that I had a hard time sleeping, I had a hard time eating, I had to force feed myself because obviously, I needed that energy. But, I mean, I was a mess. And he kept saying to me, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe how nervous you are. Are you always like this?" And I'm not always like that, the only time I'm like that is if I'm doing something where I know it's my fault if I don't do well. Like the garage games or women's tri fitness. I was this way when I did track and cross country. You know, I wanted to do my best, and I knew that if I screwed up, that was my fault. Whereas when you hop on a bikini stage, you can train your heart out and look awesome up there, but the judges might not like your hair color or your earrings or something dumb like that. So it's not really your fault. It's so, well, for one, political, and for two, it's just so judgmental. Whereas when you do a sporting event, you know, it's based on your times, and that's it. You know, they're not like, oh, this girl's not cute, so we're gonna put her in third place. You know, it's based on your times. Wow, this girl didn't run as fast, and this girl's faster. So I get really nervous for that kind of stuff. So, all right, yeah. Now I'm just kind of chatting away about nothing. Anyways, just want to let you guys know about my new training regimen I'll be doing. Obviously, still CrossFit. I live and breathe it. I'm just gonna kind of back off, you know, doing the super heavy stuff just for now, and add in more CrossFit endurance. So we'll see how it goes. I'll probably be posting some progress photos along the way, and hopefully on May 21st in South Carolina, I've got judges that like me. But if not, it's okay. I'm not gonna be disappointed, because, you know, it's all about the process and just having fun. And I have a ton of my friends going. I think there's like 6 of the Optimum athletes that are going to be there, so I know we're all going to have a really good time. So hope you all have a good week and a great weekend, and happy training.